A while back, you may or may not have known that I actually tested out the Hydragun Heatpulse knee massager, which until now I'm actually still using. So it was a solution to a problem for many cyclists I know who actually had a lot of knee pain, and even for my friends who did like heavy lifting squats also had knee pains. Instead of using those cool compression packs, they actually started to use the Heatpulse knee massager. Now even for older people with arthritis, I think it was a very good thing because it definitely helped some of my relatives who just felt a lot of knee pain after walking around for a very long time, especially when we were overseas. Now, I personally think that the Hydragun Heatpulse knee massager was a very good recovery tool in a sense, but I was sent it by Hydragun, so this is a sponsored episode. But I would say that I think for the people who know me and those people who have been on the channel for a very long time know that the items that I promote on the channel and I say that is good is something that I genuinely use and I genuinely like using it. So Hydragun has kindly sent me another item, which is the Heatpulse back and core massager. Now, when I first got it and when they first sent it to me, I was like, wait, my channel is about cycling. It doesn't make sense for me to get a back and core massager, because it's like, in my head I was thinking like, okay, you use your legs more often, so the chances of you hurting your knees is higher. But then when I went to think about it, I realized that core and back is also quite fundamental in a sense. Like, you use your core and your back muscles to cycle as well, just to stabilize your body. Now, although it might not be the biggest muscles used, I feel that it's still a good day-to-day massager in a sense, especially for people like me or people who work in the office where you're constantly looking at your computer, and in my sense, I'm constantly playing games. So being here with your back constantly like just arched forward, I think it's good to have something like this, which actually helps to relieve a lot of the pain, especially when it's it's like a vibration massager kind of thing to your back with heat. So it's actually very, very, very useful, and especially for people with like pain in your lower back or like abdominal cramps, I think it's very useful, because I actually gave somebody with abdominal cramps this thing for like a while, and then like it actually helped to relieve some pain because it's warm and it's very, very nice. So let's talk more about the Hydragun Heatpulse back and core massager this time. So if you guys are interested to get any Hydragun products, be it the Hydragun gun itself, the Hydragun knee massager, or the Hydragun back and core massager, there is a link below with a 10% discount. Of course, it helps to support the channel, and if you're interested to get one of it, you can get one of it with my link below. And the second item, the second unit, I think is like cheaper by like $100. So go ahead, check it out, and let's talk about the Hydragun Heatpulse back and core massager. This is the Heatpulse back and core massager, and I will be introducing to you what it can and cannot do. The massager comes with this very, very nice grey color, and it also has a velcro strap that you just strap around you with a plate where it holds the control port. With a simple power button at the side, it's really easy to on the back massager. There is two options, one is for the back and one is for your core. So for each of these options, there are 3 levels of heat. Now with the vibration on, obviously there are also 3 levels. The first level is a normal short pulse, second one is a long pulse, and the third one is like intermittent pulse. It comes in this really nice foam case that you can actually fit everything inside. It is super compact and it actually fits into the bag really nicely, and with the 3.5 hour battery life, you can expect to not have to charge it while bringing it out on your travels or wherever you're going. Not to mention, it is super light with weighing only 1 kilo. It's really easy to bring around. So if you are like me who is diligently doing his work, obviously, I think it's quite important to use this because it actually helps to relieve some stress or some pain in your lower back, especially when you arch or slouch your back so much. But I think the best way to use it is to put the belt around your shoulder and think you're a WWE superstar. I think the overall build of the belt is really nice. It fits really nicely on your waist. However, it does look a bit awkward to me. It looks like those deadlifters' waist belt for like when they do squats or something to support their back. But the control port is really slick. It clips magnetically and it's just a few buttons which tells you what it does. Although there is no display to it, you kind of already know what it's gonna do. So I think that's a very good function because like it does not have so many things going on. Now the velcro for the waist belt is really strong, and it folds really small as well, small enough for you to actually fit into the carry case. I think overall the Hydragun back and core massager is very useful for anybody who is constantly at the computer. So if you know anybody who is constantly at the computer, like my mother, who complains about back pain, I think this is a really effective tool for them. And the back is really sturdy. So if you're interested in the Heatpulse back and core massager, there is a link below where you can get any Hydragun product for 10% off. So after watching about the introduction to the Hydragun back and core massager, do let me know if you're actually planning to get it or planning to get any one of the Hydragun products. Now don't forget that there is a link below that gives you a 10% discount, and also don't forget to subscribe, share, and just go and like it. I think it's a really useful tool, especially for people who actually feels pain, because like it actually helps to relieve some pain. And also subscribing helps with the algorithm of the channel, and it allows me to bring you more stuff like this. So don't forget to do subscribe, whatever, blah blah blah. And also let me know if you think that this is actually a pretty impressive product, because I do think it's a pretty impressive product.